Everybody, good morning. Happy Monday. Welcome back for an Urban Fit class. I'm Joe K. If we haven't practiced together before, we're here at Urban 728 in Los Angeles. Let's just do a quick little check, make sure the audio is coming through okay for you guys. And then we'll get started here in about 1 minute. Great. Let's see who we got. Andre, Bri, good morning. Emily, good morning. Sam, 4474, good morning. Hi, Derek. Oh, Aaron's mom. Hi, Cheryl. From the Cape. Hope you're doing well. Although your name does say that it's Larry, so I believe that it's Larry. Hi, Ron. Good morning. Nayeli, good morning. Alberto and Bradley. And Kay Sue, good morning. Hi, Terry. Alex, good morning. Paul Fox, thank you so much for checking the sound. Lisa and Josh, good morning, everyone. So, quick update. We are doing outdoor classes popping up at a place called Summer Social Club over on Santa Monica, just west of Fairfax. So I've posted a few pictures on Instagram. You do have to sign up in advance, and this coming Sunday morning's class is full right now, but I'm trying to see if we can add a few more spots. So keep your eye out for that, and it'll be a nice way to gather in a safe space outdoors. All the protocol for COVID, temperature checks, hand sanitizer, face coverings, and so everybody should feel really safe, social distance while we're practicing. And then my hope is to bring the live with us on Sunday and live stream from the outdoor pop-up. So again, hope everybody's doing well this morning, waking up, getting into your day. Don't forget to take a look up at the sun and remember that light coming from the sun is giving you, a lot of life and a lot of energy. So if you ever need it, just look up. I believe we have a full moon this evening, so you can carry this perspective with you all the way through. It should be a nice, bright evening out there with the full moon, if you have the ability to see it, if there's a clear sky. So let's go ahead and start. Lying down on your back, please. You can't forget to mention that I have the lovely Stacy Scowley practicing alongside me today. So she'll be here again to tell me when I forget something on one side. I told her normally when I forget something, there's no one there right now to remind me. Okay, so nice to have everybody. We love you all so much. We thank you for the continued support. I know it's something Stace and I talk about very regularly right now during these times in relation to the studio. We just can't thank you guys enough for everything that you're doing to support us, and we hope that we can continue to support you through these classes and in any ways that we can figure out to do that safely and mindfully, as the yoga is pretty important right now for our mental and our physical health and well-being. Go ahead and bring the soles of your feet together. Let your knees fall apart. Take your arms over your head and let your arms rest down into the ground. And feel the shoulders, maybe a little pull across the chest. Slow down your breathing. Start with your exhale. If you slow down your exhale, you'll slow down your inhale. Let's bring this over into a twist. So your right knee comes over to your left knee. You can draw the knees a little higher to your chest, left hand onto your right thigh. And maybe you get a little pop or crack through your spine. And take a couple breaths down into your belly. You'll feel it in your side body, of course. And the shapes create an opportunity to feel the breath in specific places. And yet your breath is that one kind of source of information that keeps things balanced no matter what shapes we do. So filling out the balanced breath, inhale, slowly come back to center. And exhale, move your knees over to the right. We'll do the counter twist. Right hand to your left thigh. And shoulders heavy. And see if you get a little crack. And breathe in through your nose, out through your nose. Gaze to center, bring your knees back to center. Then hips square with your feet flat onto the mat. And feel some softness in the soles of your feet. And then close your eyes and take your awareness down 6 inches below your belly button. Arms by your sides, and as you inhale, start to push the air down 6 inches below your belly button. So you're taking all the breath out of your chest. And then as you exhale, you just let your belly flatten. Again, as you inhale, down 6 inches below your belly button. It's kind of that place where nobody wants to feel their belly coming out, but then exhale, let your belly go back to flat. And do 3 more like that. Inhale, down, low into the belly. And then exhale. 2 more. Last one, breathe in. And exhale, flat belly as you breathe out. Interlace the fingers behind your head. And pull your back belly down into the ground. Lift your feet off the mat so your shins are parallel to the floor. Feel your belly firm. Hover your head and shoulders off the mat. Okay, with your legs here, start to ride the bicycle slowly. And feel your hips, any tightness in your hip flexors or from your inner thighs to your low back. Keep your head up. Breathe and ride the bicycle. If you notice that your low back is lifting a lot, flatten your low back, and you'll really feel it in your six-pack. Okay, now reverse, ride the bicycle backwards. And feeling the breath with your lips sealed. Go ahead and bring both feet down onto the ground. Reach your right arm over your head. And roll onto your right side. And we'll come around into a tabletop, all fours, hands and knees. So go all fours. And then again, I'm just not putting my right knee down based on the poison oak. So all fours, you guys are all fours. And firm your belly in and then elongate your neck on all 4 sides. You drop your belly, inhale, open your chest, lift your chin. Exhale, tuck your chin round through your spine and draw your navel in and up. Inhale to extend through the spine, lift the tail, open the chest, lift the chin, and then exhale, round through the spine. One more, inhale to extend. And then exhale, tuck the chin, round through the spine. Inhale to a flat back. And as you're on all fours, crawl your hands forward, say 6 inches. And it's a modified chaturanga yogi push-up. Bend your arms, elbows by your sides. And then straighten your arms and come back up. Take an inhale. Exhale, lower halfway down. Inhale, press up. Let's go. 8, 7, keep the elbows in so you're waking up through the arms, the triceps. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straight arms here. Take an inhale. Now lower halfway. Turn your elbows around your ribs. Hold here in the chaturanga shape of the upper body. Tuck your right toes under, lift your right knee. Tuck your left toes under, lift your left knee. Lower your chin, draw your belly in, feel your hands. You're holding chaturanga. Chest is off the ground, hips, knees, and thighs for 5, 4, 3, 2. Lower down onto your belly, untuck your toes. Feel the chest release, and then lift your heart up, baby cobra pose. And point your toes, active through your legs, strengthening your low spine. Take an inhale. Exhale, soften your chest back down. Let's do it again. Inhale, lift the heart up, baby cobra. Point the toes, feel your thighs rooting into the mat, kneecaps off the ground. And exhale, lower your chest back to the mat. One more time, everything you've woken up so far. And lift your heart, elbows in. And this will wake us up. Adrenaline, bring our chest down, tuck the toes under. Hey, look down, add weight to your hands, press up to a high plank. Belly in, exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog. And communication of your body back to your brain should send the signal to breathe. And that's what you're building in with more repetition, more time spent on your mat, more classes you take in a row. Walk your hands back to your feet. And it's exponential. Bring your big toes together and grab opposite elbows. Let your chin drop into your chest. And feel any pressure that you're wearing in your neck and your shoulders. And release the tongue to relax the jaw. May our half sun A's. Release the elbows, hands down. Inhale to lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise. Feel the feet, reach your arms up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Humble your chin in. Inhale, arms up. Lengthen your side body, stretch. Exhale, dive through your midline, forward fold. Inhale to lift halfway. We stay here. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, root and reach. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Inhale, arms up, lengthen your side, stretch. Exhale, dive through your midline, fold. Inhale, lift halfway, we're still here. Exhale, forward fold. One more, inhale, rise, stand up, reach. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Inhale, arms up, take the time, feel the stretch. Exhale, dive, fold into yourself. Inhale, lift halfway this time. Exhale, crawl the hands out, come into a high plank. And now you're long, strong, belly and upper back, take an inhale. Bend the arms, lower halfway down, tops of the feet, inhale, up dog, bigger back bend. Exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Make sure your breath is balanced. Feel the belly come in as you exhale. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, left knee to your right elbow, little twist. Inhale, kick your left leg back. Exhale, step, left foot all the way through. Bend your right knee, inhale. Exhale, step your right foot to the top to switch. Take your left foot back into a lunge. Bend your front leg, stay for your breath in. Left hand down, still waking up the body. Reach your right arm to the twist. Ball of your back foot so you can feel in the chest lifting. There is an ascending line from your tailbone to your sternum. Ground the gaze, right hand to the mat. Straighten your front leg and bow over the knee. And deep breath, feel your hamstring. Good job. Bend your legs, set your hands, step back into a high plank. High push-up, breathe together. Exhale, lift your bum, downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Left foot down, inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, right knee to your left elbow, little twist. Inhale, kick your right leg back and up. Exhale, step right foot all the way through. Stay here, breathe in, bend your left knee. Exhale, step, left foot forward, switch. Take your right foot back on the mat. Ball of your right foot, lengthen through your heart, twist, reach your left arm up. And so when you're waking up all the parts and pieces, and the idea is to ground in the fulfillment of the breath, the expression, and from the tips of your fingers back to the tips of your toes. And ground the gaze, left hand down. Straighten your front leg and take a bow, forehead to your knee. And full breath into your hamstring. And bend into your front leg. Set your hand, step back into a high plank, high push-up. Big toes together, keep the ears up. Bend the arms, lower halfway down, push back to plank. 1. Lower down, push back to plank. 2. Lower down, push back to plank. 3. Lift your hips, downward facing dog. Left foot stays, inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right knee to your nose, and then pulse, knee to your nose. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kick your right leg back, open your right hip, three-legged dog. You can look the chest square right into your left knee, and then reach the right knee up as you press your left hand down. Stay for your breath in. Right knee to your left elbow, it's that little twist. Now kick out onto your floor off your mat. Pivot your back heel down, reach your left arm up like that twist, warrior 2 arms. Use the outer edge of your right foot. And stable and stacked on your right shoulder. Look down, left hand to the ground, pivot, kick back, three-legged plank. Bend your arms, lower chaturanga, tops of the feet, inhale, up dog. And as you exhale, lift your hips back into your downward facing dog. And draw with your belly on your next exhale. Step your right foot in between your hands, lower your left knee down. Untuck your back toes, lean into your front thigh. Crawl your hands back on the mat. And then keep your right hand where it is. Reach your left arm up and then over to the right side. And roll your tailbone under. Feel the top of your back foot. And so you're lengthening the breath, outer left thigh, outer hip flexor stretch. Feel your front heel, inhale, rise, elevate, both arms come up. And tailbone down. You can stand back on your left knee. T-twist, right arm back, left arm forward. Okay, so that previous lunge prepares you. Right hand to your low back, reach forward, and then left arm reaches up and back, exalted style in your lunge. You breathe down your left thigh, right shoulder away from your ear. Beauty. Bring your gaze and left hand down, both hands to the mat. Tuck your back toes, step back into your downward facing dog. And with your inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, left knee to your right elbow, twist, kick, left foot out onto the floor. Back heel down, right arm reaches up, warrior 2 arms, or like your lunge twist. Strengthen the legs, breathe, so you're stabilizing around your left shoulder. And bring your gaze and right hand down. Pivot, kick your left leg back, three-legged plank. Bend your arms, lower halfway, feet ground, inhale, up dog. Exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Right foot stays, inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left knee to your nose and pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, kick back, inhale, three-legged dog. Open your left hip, keep your chest square to your right knee. And press through your right palm, and that'll take your left knee a little bit higher. Use your glute, hamstring strength. And square your hips, knee to your nose. Step your left foot all the way through. Lower your right knee down, please. And crawl your hands back on the mat. Left hand stays. Reach your right arm all the way up and over. And so you're feeling it through your right thigh. Stretch to your outer hip flexor. Use the upper back to lift your heart, shoulders away from your ears. Use your front heel, good breath, to elevate both arms up. Stand back on your right knee, and then T-twist. Left arm back, right arm forward. And left hand to your low back, reach forward, and then reach your right arm up, and so you're exalted. And feel it deeper into your right thigh. You can do it. Bring your gaze and right hand down, left hand to the mat, and tuck your back toes. Step back into a downward facing dog. Spread your fingers. Connect to the back. Lift your heels, bend your knees. Please take 2 big steps to the top of the mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Bend the legs, exhale, Utkatasana, reach your arms up. And chair swings, bum low, heart high. Take an inhale. Exhale, arms by your sides, chest to your knees. Inhale, arms up, keep them straight. Exhale, arms by your sides. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms by your sides. 2 more, inhale, turn the palms up. Exhale, reach the wrists back. 1 more, turn the palms up. Exhale, reach the wrists back. Let's go all the way up, straighten the legs. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Separate your feet so they're hip width. Okay, little leg day. Take an inhale. Palms together, exhale, squat. Inhale, straight legs, arms by your sides. Lift the chest. Exhale, hands to your heart, squat. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. You got it. Inhale up. Down. Up. Down. 3, 2, 1. Stand up. Arms by your sides. Feet together. Feel the energy. Inhale, reach up. Look up. Exhale, dive through your midline. Forward fold. Inhale to lift halfway. And step back into your down dog. Press your hips back. Feel your legs strong. And so your legs are getting lighter. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, kick back. 3-legged dog. Exhale to your left elbow. Inhale, kick back. Knee to your nose. Press through your palms. Feel the upper back. Okay, now flatten the shin. Tap. Exhale, lift it up with the hips. Tap the shin flat. Exhale, lift it up. 1 more. Tap the shin. Lift it up. Belly in. Kick back. 3-legged dog. Straighten the leg. Point the toes. Big step. Right foot all the way through. Straighten your front leg out. Left hand down. Right arm up. Twist. Okay, so when you're going into the twist, roll that top shoulder back and then reach higher up through your wrist. Keep your legs straight, follow your exhale, and bring both hands down. Lift your chin, look forward, and sweep both arms back by your sides. Front leg as straight as you can get it. And turn it on in your lunges. Now bend your front leg. Feel your front heel. Sweep the arms all the way up. Solid crescent warrior. It's modified warrior 1. It's not even a pose on its own. It's a modification of warrior 1. Less grip in your outer hip. Hands to your heart center. Pivot your back heel down. Warrior 2 legs. Little namaste. And you feel it in your front toes. Lift your front heel. Take your hands up. Put them behind your head. Lift your front heel. Take an inhale. Exhale, right elbow, right knee. Tap. Inhale, come up. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, come up. Exhale, elbow to knee. Come up, open the arms, flatten the front heel. Inhale, big breath, reverse your warrior. Windmill your hands down. Pivot, step back, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Deep breath, little sigh. Spread your fingers. Stacy took the sigh as a moan, everybody. Just right foot down, inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left knee to your left elbow. Inhale, kick back. Exhale to your right elbow. Inhale, take it back. Knee to your nose, press through your palms. Keep breathing, flatten the shin, tap. Exhale, pull it up. Inhale, tap. Exhale, up. Inhale, tap. Exhale, up. Kick back, straighten that left leg, point the toes, it's getting lighter. Yes, big step, left foot all the way through. And straighten your front leg out. Right hand down, left arm goes up, twist with your straight legs. That could be a lot in your hamstrings, outer hips, and low back. So if you need the micro bend to your front knee, use it. And yet know that you're flowing in this direction of opening your body. Bring your left hand down. Lift your chin, float your arms back by your sides. Keep your legs as straight as you can. Oh, how soon we forget in the most recent past. That sequence is feeding you in the ability to deepen your breath right now. Keep your exhales long. And you'll feel the lunge more in your back leg. Start to bend your front leg. Just feel the heel. It's a kickstand to your heart. Reach your arms up. Modified warrior one. And space and strength in your side bodies. Turn your ribs in. Bring your hands to your heart. Namaste. Pivot your back heel down. Spread your knees. You pop your front heel. Roll the weight into your toes. Hands up behind your head like you're putting on a hood. Take an inhale. Exhale, left elbow, left knee. Tap. Inhale, back up. Exhale, elbow to knee. Ooh, calf cramp. Inhale, back up. Exhale, elbow to knee. Bring it back up. Open your arms. Ground your front heel. Big breath. Inhale, reverse your warrior two. Windmill your hands down. Pivot. Step back into your downward facing dog. Turn your middle fingers out slightly. Skip the chaturanga. Slide your eyes to your thumbs. Turn your elbows in. Go slow. Chest grazes the mat. Tops of your feet. Press upward facing dog. Chest back to your thumbs. Elbows in, roll over your toes, press back, downward facing dog. Great warm up, everybody. Walk your feet forward to the top. In the legs, stretch. Typically you stretch it, you open it, and then you use it. Bend your knees and take your hands out in front. Bend the legs like you're back in that chair swing. Bring your hands to your heart. Okay, level through your spine all the way into your right foot. And take your left knee behind your right knee. Curtsy, squat, up and down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. If you can only do 5, that's okay. Stand up, left knee in front of your chest. 3, 2, and we rise. Left knee all the way up. Dig in through your standing heel. Find your gaze on one spot. Elevate the arms. Reach up. Adding the upper back. Kick your left leg back. Let's fly. Okay, warrior 3. Your modification is toppling tree. Feel your right thigh. Your lunge strength. And then the openness in your hamstring. Take your right hand down. Left hip opens. Ardha Chandrasana. And bring both hands down onto the ground like standing splits. Keep drawing your belly in, left knee to your chest, step your left foot down. It's that little step switch. Take your right foot back into a lunge. Kick through your back heel, inhale, float up, crescent. Exhale, warrior 2, back toes turned in. Reach across your chest through your arms, straighten your front leg. Hips slide back. Left arm forward. Stretch it out through your side, and then ground your left hand outside your foot, or grab your ankle or your shin. And top arm reaches up. Now make circles. Right arm forward. And take it down all the way around. 3. And see if your intuition is flowing. See if you can pick the next pose, and that will land in. Reach your right arm back up. Ground your back heel. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lunge, warrior 2. This is all transition. Inhale, reverse your warrior. This is the pose. Hands to the mat, back heel high. Step back into your plank. Outer edge of your right foot, side plank. See if you picked it. This would be the answer. Side plank, left arm up. So strong, gaze and left hand down onto the ground. Okay, square yourself, take an inhale. Bend your arms, Chaturanga Dandasana. Push up or flow, upward facing dog. And exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog. And take a breath, slow down your exhale. All right, and there's not as many opportunities to float, fly, and jump as fit as there is in flow. Okay, but here's one. To get back to the top of the mat, lift your heels. Okay, you could step, hop, jump to the top. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your legs, belly on thighs. Hands to your heart center. Reflection of light, that's it. Weight into your left heel, right knee behind your left knee. And we go up and down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Stand. One-legged mountain pose. Dig into your standing heel. Elevate with your breath. Inhale, arms up. And strong upper back. And go slow. Kick your right leg back. Warrior 3. Hips square. Your modification is hands to your heart center, toppling tree or arms by your sides. And feel the anchor, left heel, as you take your left hand down. Open your right hip, half moon. Remember, when you're opening that top shoulder, roll it back away from the ear, then reach up through the wrist. Give that back heel a little lift. And draw your belly in, bring your right hand down. And square your hips, use your arms, right knee into your chest. Step your right foot down. It's that step switch. Take your left foot way back into the lunge. Kick through that back heel and then rise. Modified warrior 1. Nice. Warrior 2, back heel down. Back toes turned in. Straighten your front leg out. Hips back, slide, reach forward. Reach forward, right hand. You got it outside your foot. See, you weren't touching the mat at the beginning of the quarantine. Now your right hand is on the ground. You're even possibly going flat palm, rolling your bum under, top arm strong. Take that left hand forward, bring it around. Shoulder circles. 1, 2, 3, reach your left arm up, feel your back heel, inhale, rise up, transition, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Windmill your hands down, back heel high, step back into your plank. Set your left hand, outer edge of your left foot, side plank. Great breath. Gaze and right hand down. Come back to square yourself. No rush. And come forward. Teaser. And then go back into your downward dog. And take a breath in through your nose. Little sigh. Exhale out of your mouth. And keep your hands out in front. Come down onto your right elbow. And then come down onto your left elbow. So this is a dolphin. It's like down dog, but you're on your elbows. Right knee towards your right shoulder. Step back, left knee towards your left shoulder. Go slow. Right to right. Left to left. Boom. Boom. Five more rounds. 5, 4, 3, 2, last round. And step back, come up to your palms, lift your elbows in a downward facing dog. Take a nice deep breath in. Great job. Come down onto your knees, all fours, please. Relax your jaw. Feel a breath out of your belly into your chest. Roll your shoulders down. Bring your gaze forward. As you can tell, it's a hamstring and bum kind of a day. Take your right knee, laterally lift, fire hydrant pose. Look forward. Notice all this swaying that can happen in your hands. Shoulders over your wrist, proud chest. Kick your right leg out like a T. Ooh, flex that ankle. Look in the mirror if you got one, or just feel it, left hip over your left knee. It wants to drift out. Use your belly. Use your back. Swing your right leg behind you. Look down, curl your right heel into your bum. Reach your left hand back. Grab the outside of your right foot with your left hand. Kick into your left hand, and then slowly move the gaze forward, up, open through the chest. Okay, remember opening it and then using it. And look down, bring your left hand to the ground, kick your right leg straight back. And come up onto your fingertips, please. And giving yourself more space, curl your right knee into your nose. And so your foot stays off the ground. Cross your right leg around the front of your left leg. Separate your feet apart, sit back in between your heels. And so your right knee is stacked on top. Hopefully you can feel, remember we started in that outer right hip, so hopefully you can feel that stretch. Right hand behind you, left arm outside your right thigh. Let's twist the torso. And ground through your seat. Humble your chin, close your eyes, and twist. And see if your intuition is floating as to where we're going next. You probably won't guess this one, but maybe. And the reason I say you probably won't guess it is because we've never done it before. And slowly come back to center. Take your hands off to the left, press into the outer edges of your feet, spin yourself around, forward fold, facing the back of the mat. Heel toe your feet together, right heel flat, left leg lifts, standing splits. That's all. Standing splits is the landing, hands to your ankle or to your shin. Turn your elbows in around your right leg and draw with your belly button up. Stretch your head down, point your left toes. See if we can go further in the standing splits for 3 breaths. In a power class, we'd be putting our hands down and then pressing up into a handstand for sure. Bring your hands back to the mat. Slowly bring your feet together. And put a little bend to that right knee. Soften the outer hip. Let your chin come into your chest. Feel the release in the back of the neck. And through your jaw. Put both heels down. Bend both knees. Bring your hands to your hips. Inhale to lift halfway. Exhale to rise. Come all the way up. We should feel taller. And then open your left knee. Place your foot to your inner thigh for tree. And right leg has been treated. Hands to your heart. Or you can express arms over your head. Palms shoulder width or palms together in prayer. And so it's the combination, space, stretch, flexibility, and then containment. Bring your hands to your heart. Right? And we realize the balance. Turn your left knee forward. Step your left foot down. Take your deepest inhale yet. Circle the arms up. Exhale, dive, forward fold. Inhale to lift halfway. Plant press, step back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale through your upward facing dog if you'd like. And exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, come down onto your knees, tabletop. Knees all the way together. Arms are straight. And then laterally lift your left knee, fire hydrant pose. Pull your heart through, shoulders back. You got to use that outer left hip. Kick your left heel out so it's in a T. Ooh, feel it. Outer glutes, strength. Plug into your hands. Keep your shoulders away from your ears. You got it. Swing your left leg straight back. It'll soften that outer hip. Curl the heel into your bum. Look down and reach back for the outside of your left foot with your right hand. Plug in. Kick into your hand. And belly in, release your left leg straight, bring your right hand down. And come up onto your fingertips. Left knee into your chest, wrap it around the front of your right leg, cross the knees. And then sit back, hips down in between your feet. Ground, use your arms, kickstand your heart. And feel that outer left hip stretch like a pigeon stretch. Piriformis, left hand behind, right arm outside your left thigh. Shoulders down, chest up. And sometimes you just feel the switch, the power of the breath. Right? That sunlight beating in, giving you all the energy you need right now. Twist a little bit deeper. Open the eyes, slowly come out of your twist. Hands to the right, press into the outer edges of your feet, and we spin ourselves back around, forward fold. Heel toe your feet together. Weight into your left heel, float your right leg back, standing splits. Feel the inner thigh. Hinge, hands onto your left ankle or shin. And notice there's less surfing, wobbling through your left foot. Ground the 4 points, turn your elbows in, and let's take it deeper. And bring your hands back to the mat, right knee into your chest, step your feet together. And bend your knees, hands to your hips, inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, rise and come all the way up to stand. And tailbone down, great job. Open your right knee, bring your foot to your inner thigh for tree. Treat the standing leg, hands to your heart, or reach the arms up. You're clearing hips, shoulders, and to feel the ground from your left foot all the way to the calm in the crown of your head. Hands to your heart center. Turn your right knee forward. Step your right foot down. Biggest breath yet. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, dive, forward fold, hands to the mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Plant press, jump back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale through your upward facing dog. And exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Great job, hips high. Tailbone to the sky. Next breath, you can exhale, release all the air from your lungs. And draw ourselves forward into a plank. Lock it all in. Keep the breath moving. Thighs, belly, and back. Bend your arms inch by inch. We lower for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Chest down. Untuck your toes. Reach your arms back. Interlace your fingers. Cross your thumbs. And lift your thumbs, roll your shoulders, and then float your feet. And draws the shoulders back, opening across the chest and the front of your deltoids. And we'll get it. Curl your heels into your bum. And grab for the outsides of your feet, ankles, or shins. And you lower your chin, get a grip. Flatten your thighs, pubic bone to the mat, and then kick into your hands. Go for it. Floor bow. Use your legs. Flatten your pelvis. Lift up through your heart. Breathe. One more inhale. And slowly exhale. Come down. Release your feet. Turn your right cheek onto the mat. Let your shoulders melt. Your belly soften. Like we started, take that Buddha belly breath into the mat now. And let your low back release. It's a good charge. Switch left ear to the mat. Make your way back to center with your chin, hands under your shoulders. You can press up all fours or tuck your toes and press straight back into a downward facing dog. Walk your down dog feet in 6 inches. And big toes together, left hand stays where it is. Reach your right hand for the outside of your left shin ankle, or you can tuck the fingers underneath the outside of the heel and then press the heels down. Great. Press through your left hand, bring your right palm in front, and then watch how easy it is. Left knee outside your left wrist, angle the shin, single-legged pigeon. Lift up through your heart, shoulders down. Might feel good to tick the talk of the clock, head side to side. And then make your way down onto your elbows. And stack your palms, rest your forehead. And feel this fullness of breath. It's all we're trying to do, everybody, is live a full, healthy life, one day at a time. And what else could we ask for? And walk your hands back in, curl your back toes under. And look down, belly draws your hips back up and come into a downward facing dog. And set your dog, bring your feet in, those 6 inches closer. Okay, right hand stays, reach your left hand back for the outside of your shin, ankle, or fingers underneath the outside of the heel. Press the heels down. Feel your right hand, bring your left hand back in front. And then watch how easy. Right knee outside your right wrist, angle the shin. Okay, I'm going to do this on my back, so you're going into pigeon. And then you can come down onto your elbows or all the way down and rest your forehead. So the modification for pigeon is thread the needle on your back. If you ever have stuff going on in your knees, your foot, or your ankle. Wonderful. Finish your exhale. Come back to your palms. Rock off to your right hip. Swing your left leg around in front of you. And if you'd like a sip of water before you lie down, take a sip. Meet on our backs. And with your legs bent, arms by your sides, and tuck your thumbs underneath your bum. Sit on the back of your hands, flatten the low back, and kick both of your legs up towards the ceiling. And point your toes. And in this L pose, okay, start a little flutter kick. Keep your low back flat, and then we'll lower the legs while we're fluttering. Notice a lot less stress, tension that you're holding in your hip flexors. Toes on point, so you're using your thighs, coming back up, and then going back down. You can speed up that flutter kick a little bit if you'd like to. And then back up. And you're going one more round, legs back down. Just enough so you are starting to feel it in your hip flexors, and then come back up. Bend the legs, bring your feet onto the mat. Keep your hands where they are. Soles of your feet together. Now let your knees fall apart. And take your awareness back down 6 inches below your belly button. Expand the belly out, the Buddha belly breath on the inhale. And relax the jaw, relax the shoulders, relax the face as you exhale. The rhythm that we're falling into is the pace. The easiest way to explain it, it's the pace of nature. If you want to talk about, like, what is the flow? How can I relate to the flow? It's when you're sitting in the woods. That's the flow. And so that's similar to the feeling, I understand. Well, maybe some of you are in the woods right now. I hope so. But that's what we're feeling when we're compressed within ourselves, in the big cities. And yet we're in our yoga sanctuaries. We're on our mats in our backyards, in our living rooms. See, we're all connected to the flow. You start to bring your knees back up. And feet down, slide your hands out. And then you can set your hips, release your legs long. And let your arms come down by your sides, palms facing up. Relax the lips and the tongue. Let your breath fall back into the involuntary. We've been talking about the voluntary versus involuntary functions, elements, responses, and being a human. So the breath that keeps you alive even when you are sound asleep. Involuntary function of the body. Your mind interacting with the pandemic, the world, situations, bouncing, pinging off your nervous system just like a cell phone and a cell phone tower. Involuntary function. Your beautiful mind is simply doing what it's supposed to do. So this is why we put ourselves through a body practice, a breath practice, and to receive the benefits to our mind. And so great to share the practice with all of you. We miss you. Can't wait till we can see you again in the studio, but take a look at that outdoor pop-up class. And if you can sign up, register, join us outdoors if that's something that you feel safe to do. Jessica is on her first little getaway since the whole pandemic and quarantine started. So normally you would have Jessica tomorrow at 10 a.m., but I'm very excited and to share another one of our amazing instructors with you. Talia will be teaching the flow class tomorrow at 10 a.m. So we'll be introducing Talia to all of you on the channel here. It's very exciting. Please take your time in Shavasana. Stay as long as you want. Be gentle with yourselves. Be patient, and remember to absorb all this light. The sun today, the moon tonight. Take it all in. We can use the charge. Tonight's the night. Sit outside and just let that beautiful the moon energy, fill you up. Maybe have a cocktail or something. Beautiful night, everybody. I'll see you for detox. Namaste. And now we'll be flowing into 5 minutes of stand-up comedy with Stacy. She has her set prepared. That was a request at the beginning of quarantine. She's not even listening to me right now. That's unusual. Maybe one day. She's so shy. She really is. Bri, thank you, bud. See you tonight, K-Sue. Thanks, Josh. Simone, Era, thanks for listening. Thank you, Ron. Alberto, thank you.